All right, we got Colton Hood, Auburn transfer, new Colorado quarterback. He is on here live with us. We're going to talk about his film from Auburn, talking about this upcoming fall camp, and go over some film. Y'all know what we do. And then talk about what we expect from him this season. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for this.
Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us because we bumped and grind. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, and do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us because we bumped and grind.
Salute, welcome. It's Buffed and Prime, CT the Fan, T Cal. We got a guest with us going in the film room. How you feeling, bro?
Man, we got Colton Hood joining Buffed and Prime, and we're going to talk film, talk ball. So let's bring him up to the stage. Mr. Colton Hood, what's going on?
What's going on, bro? I appreciate y'all having me.
Man,
we appreciate you being here, fam.
Especially, I know you got fall camp coming up. I know how it is. How was your first fall camp, that experience? Because it was a culture shock for me.
Yeah, I would say it was a culture shock for me too. Like, it was crazy, especially like just being in the South. It was so hot. Like every day it was humid, like 120 index, but you out there dying. Then like
Different.
I was a 3 because I was just coming in as a freshman, so I didn't have no backup. So I was taking every rep. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, man. I was not prepared for just how in high school, it's you practice and you'll do a few meetings, but in college it's all day. That heat. Yeah, I was in Nevada. It was like 110 every day, but it's dry heat. I can do with dry heat better than the humidity.
Yeah, the humid is crazy.
Doing 2 days at Alabama A&M was miserable. I mean, like absolutely miserable. So, how did you feel? How did you feel you got adjusted? Coming in from high school to college. Did you feel the speed change when you first got there?
I feel like it was more mental than it was physical or anything, just because like I played with people, I worked out with pros, I worked out with people who are in the college on the college level in high school. So I feel like for me it was just more mentally knowing like, okay, this is me, this was like God put me here to do, and being myself in that area. So I feel like for me it was mental.
Did you have any struggles with confidence going in?
Yeah, I
when
did.
You first got there?
Yeah, I did. I can't lie.
And I tell people all the time, because I struggled my freshman year, and it's from a few factors, but it was to the point where like I had to watch my high school tape again and be like, hold on, I'm still that guy. And the thing was, and I'm sure you probably got to this point, at least in the bowl game. If not, you will. You know who Miles Jack is?
Yeah.
So me and him were the same class. We were homies. And we played as true freshmen against each other, Nevada versus UCLA. And he was balling his freshman year, playing running back and linebacker. So I'm texting him. I'm like, man, what's going on? He said, feels like high school again. And he said, you're going to get to that point where it feels like high school football again, as far as you being that guy. And then it starts to slow down. Did you get to that point at all last season?
I feel like even with the bowl game, like I said before, I didn't even get to practice that whole week. But when I got to the bowl game and I had just when I first put my first hands on, like impressed when I put hands on somebody that first time, I was like, okay,
it's over with.
Yeah. T-Cal already loves you when you said you put hands on somebody to impress.
Yeah, man. So I made a tweet as soon as I saw the first one-on-ones. I think you're going against Omarion. I said the thing that stuck out is you're not a hand placer. Some people just put their hands there, but you punch.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see in press is punt. Putting your hands there not going to do much. It looks like you pressing, but if you really want to affect somebody, you got to use them.
Yeah. Yes,
so I love seeing that. And we're gonna get to the game film. We got a whole bunch of people in here saying what's up, so we'll get to them. Man, we could definitely do that after the season. We're in a time crunch now because they fall camp and season they locked in. It's
go time, huh?
Yeah, it's go time for real.
Yeah, Colton about to put on a show when them pads come on. That's what we expect.
I gotta ask, how fast are you? How fast are you, bro? I just gotta know, because on the field you look fast. Even in the Auburn game, in the bowl game, I was like, man, this dude's really fast.
like I can say that the only time I ever been timed in a 40 was after I had did this whole 7-on-7 camp, and I ran a 4.4. But I know I run way faster than that now easily. I say like during the fly, we were doing flying 30s. I had the fastest time on the scene, but that's about it.
I don't even know what the flying 30s is, but yeah.
It's like you build it up, and then you get to you build up, and then like once you get to 30 yards, they time you in that 10-yard space.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it's more about maintaining your top end speed and seeing, you know, who can hold that. Which that was not my best attribute, is maintaining. So that was not my best. So you were at Auburn this spring, and from the reports I've seen, it sounds like you were strapping down there. So how was that?
It was good. I had a lot better competition in terms of receivers, with because they had like the number 2 receiver come in. Cam Coleman was really good for my development, like just learning how to guard those bigger guys who are like just freaky. He's just freak athlete, like he's fast. So like guarding him really helped me there. And I was guarding him every day because he was the 1. I was running with the 1, so we doing and like spring for us was 1 versus 1, good on good the whole time.
I love that.
So we was going at it the whole time. So that was really good for me. And we got another dude from Georgia State who was like he was a smaller guy, but he was really shifty. So it was really good. I feel like I got a lot better during that spring, and I was also like doing my thing as well. So
yeah, I was doing some research on you, and then they were saying that they were like, Auburn lost the projected starter, and I was like,
yeah.
That's what's up. So for you, what type of receiver do you prefer? Me, I like the bigger guys because they got more surface area. I can get hands on them. Yeah. And we had D'Angelo Pons on here, and he said the same thing. Them little shifty ones, that's when you really got to lock in. They're going to try to, you got to lock in. But a lot of people think corners, especially, more corners under 6 foot, are scared of big receivers. I ain't never been scared of no big receiver. Yeah. Like they're easier for the most part. They're better at, when the ball's in the air. Yeah. And that's when you really got to fight. Exactly. But the shifty ones, they can get you at the line and have you looking crazy. So you gotta be locked in.
It's best to get hands on them too, because especially if they're smaller, if you get hands on them, that'll mess up their whole.
Exactly.
That's what D-Cal be saying.
They're not strong enough to, like, you feel me? Not like the bigger guy. They're not strong enough to get back on the spot after you put it.
And that's why I tell people always say, like I played on teams where the coach was like, "Oh, he's a fast guy. Make sure you're playing off." I'm like, no, if he's fast, I need to get up and stop that right now.
You don't want to play off on the fast guy.
No.
Pretty straight run. And they can go whatever way they want to go.
It gets nasty.
Yeah.
It gets real nasty. So we're gonna get to this some of this bowl game, and then we'll watch some one-on-ones. I'm excited to watch the one-on-ones. I only watched a couple clips earlier because I like being able to watch it live and see things.
Yeah.
We're going to check these out. So, you came out in the bowl game. When did you know you were starting for the bowl game?
I knew I was going to start probably for the most, like before, the whole week before. But like I just said, I was sick. So I didn't know, I didn't know what was going to happen. Like I don't know how I even got sick because I rarely ever get sick. To myself, but it was a crazy situation. And then like coach just told me, he was like, I hope you good because you're going out there. So I was like,
hey, you gotta pull it together.
It's like you better pull it together because you going.
Yeah. Gotta figure something out, man.
Yeah.
Can't watch the Hoods. Can't wait to watch the Hoods journey to the NFL.
Salute Decepticon.
Appreciate it.
One-on-ones without pads. One-on-ones with them on completely different. I tell y'all know I tell people. And I have to argue with people all the time on these Twitter gremlins. One-on-ones don't mean much.
Yeah, they don't. But it's not even realistic.
At all. I can't judge your route by the split next to you. You're by yourself. Yeah. There's no linebackers inside, so you getting free releases inside. There's no it's just not. And I tell people, I don't care if I see you get the ball caught on you 10 times in a row. I'm watching the technique. I'm watching how your feet are. I'm watching where you go. I don't care about the end result as much as the in between. But I gotta deal with these gremlins all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get to this film. So I remember on this one thing I really like about you, and I really wish more corners would do it nowadays, but you don't go back too much as far as your feet. You move lateral more to cut them off. And that's how I like to play press. I think that's the most effective because, as you know, and I talk about it on here all the time, I had a moment that clicked for me, I think my senior year, where I realized if you just stand in front of a receiver and don't move at all, it messes them up. Because you played receiver.
Yeah.
You was nice at receiver. You know, you want to go in a straight line.
Exactly.
You do not want to have to go around.
Yeah.
So your whole goal is to move this guy off his spot so you can get back to that line. So the more patient you are and the more you move lateral and force them out, that's when, you know, you can make the biggest impact. So I really like that about you. And we see it here. I mean, that's perfect right there, back in his hip. And I saw one-on-one, and I'll get to it when I see another hitch come up. But exactly what I said in your breakdown happened. We'll get to that. Now, the only thing I didn't like about this was the end, because
that was a bad play. Cap.
I can tell you a competitor, and I know you don't want to finish a clip with nobody's hands on you. Like I know that you that way, which I love. And I tell people all the time, I ain't gonna let the clip finish that way. Someone's getting thrown to the ground. We got to get active some way. And I have this. I think it's a run play, but like I said in your breakdown, you don't know it's a run. So when corners don't know it's a run, I can watch the technique and see, you know, what they're doing. The patience. This is what I love. He's doing all this dancing. You don't care at all. Now let's move lateral. You're not opening the gate. You're moving lateral. You're making them come all the way out here. He just came 5 yards upfield. He started about a yard on top of this sign. And by the time he gets to 5 yards, he's a yard below. As a receiver, you know you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to get off your path.
Get off that red line.
Exactly.
In practice, they always had that line on the field. They got the receiver. They want them to be on this line when they running fig balls or whatever. That's what our coaches tell us. Like we want to get him outside that line, outside that line. So.
And one of the biggest things that will help football players is understanding this guy's goal. If you understand the goal of the person you're going against, then that helps you to know how to stop them. And yeah, this I love this.
It's a crazy play, bro.
True freshman. I played mainly safety in college. I can't tell you how many times I knew I was gonna have to come take this dude in man coverage because they're doing a cat blitz in the corner all the way up here before the play starts. So now they know I'm one-on-one. Like corner already gave the blitz away. I gotta come down here. You held this great. You're not looking inside. You're holding directly on the receiver. They had no idea. And then you go make a great TFL. That's a great play.
Yeah.
I had to give credit to my coach on that one. Like he used to, like our tip was, as soon as you see that receiver move, go. Like you don't even gotta look inside.
Don't even look at the. That's smart.
As soon as he just flinched, you go. And then
I've never even heard that before.
Yeah, like so you ain't gotta look inside. You don't gotta look at the quarterback. You ain't gotta look at the ball. Just look at the receiver. Because what the receiver gonna tell you when the ball snapped. Because if he move and the ball ain't snapped, then he offside.
Yeah, it's a penalty. Exactly. Yeah. So either way, you good. I love that. Love that. Yeah, come screaming off that edge, make a tackle for a loss. Love that play. And I love seeing you get hyped. I like my DBs to talk. I need my DBs to be able to talk, man.
I ain't talking that much this game, but I usually do.
Yeah, I mean this is your first game as a true. I know I could tell just how you were playing.
Yeah,
like you said, for me, I used to get nervous before the game, not scared, but nervous. But that first play, the first time I get hands on you, I'm in my zone. It's over with.
Exactly.
And I could tell as the game went on, you kept getting more and more confident. Right here, open the gate a little, not bad. And I know why you don't jump these hitches like that. I talk about it.
Yeah.
Other people are like, why isn't he breaking on that? Because I'm assuming you worried about a hitch and go.
Yeah. So since I wasn't practicing, I was just watching film in my room. I'm watching film, and they ran that that was one of their staple routes was the head kick.
Okay.
So they was running that they would run it on any down it was they were just running it. They were just running it. So I was being more patient. Even though I saw the one we'll get to. I'll talk about it later. But yeah,
because obviously you can if he catch it, cool, you got a hitch. But
yeah,
if you jump it and he turns upfield, oh yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah.
So you gotta, I like that. And where I got you right here. All right, so I was one. Oh yeah, I know. So was this a Connie or were you playing it?
Yeah, kind of. So this isn't really. This is we call this mini. This is a triangle with these two. This guy's locked. The triangle. You see the triangle right here, the safety, and then number 5. This is a triangle. So we're basically, and I have run read responsibilities too. So I rerun first because I'm close to the box, and then I'll play off of whatever happens.
Is this the Saban tree defense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know many. I know many. That's a triple check in. I think we used to do it in mod. What do you remember what the play call was on here?
I think this is probably a 5 call. I'm not sure.
Because we used to call mini as our triple check.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. So you were basically playing match right here. So you're gonna and what he's talking about. I'm sorry, y'all, for going.
Yeah.
My fault. So yeah, let me go back a little bit. What I'm talking about with triple checks is in defenses, when you get 3 by, meaning 3 receivers on one side, that can completely change what type of coverage you run. Exactly. So over here it could be a coverage, but in my defense, we had so many. We had Stubby, Stump, Mini, Seahawk, Steeler, all different ways to basically play 3-on-3 or 3-on-4. So there's different types that you have. And in this situation, you're the force player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's apex, meaning he's going to be between the number 3 receiver and the end man on the line of scrimmage. And if he gets, so running back is to him. So he's not really expecting the running back to run this way. But if quarterback were to pull on a read option, then that'd be him to trigger and force him outside. So were you playing man or were you in match?
Yeah, it was more a match. Yeah.
Okay. So, and that's what I figured, which matches basically they're zoning to start. I mean, everyone has their zone, but at some point when somebody comes into your zone, you take them over. And I thought you were doing that because it looks like cut technique, which we would play where, you taking the hard inside in, and if he comes back, then that's your guy. So I saw him come in. Like I said on your breakdown, this is dangerous right here because you're not in phase and you're looking back at the quarterback.
I mean,
that's a full tip too. That could have easily been a breakup.
Yeah.
And it just happened to bounce in his hands.
Yeah, that was tough. I was because when I saw it, because I had that play in practice probably earlier in the season, and I intercepted it. It in practice. And so when I saw the play, I knew when I saw the route, I was like, okay, I know the quarterback. This is his 4-3. He's looking here first, especially if you read the backers. I don't know what they're doing, but if you saw that, I feel like
they downhill. So the middle's gonna be
perfect. So this is first read because this guy's coming across his face, right? So I was like, okay, he's coming, he's looking this. That's why I was able to look back too because I know I had to look over top. I was like, okay,
gotcha.
I look back because I know my safety's over top. So if you ran like a over and then up, then I know I have my safety.
You got help.
So I was like, okay, I can look back. And I saw the ball. I was like, oh, I'm finna intercept this. And then I was like,
I think we saw you get a one-hand pick in high school.
Yeah, I did.
That would have been disgusting.
Well, tell everybody. Tell everybody how many picks you had your junior year.
I had 11.
11 picks in your junior year. Now tell them the consequences of your 11 picks your junior year. What happened senior year?
I didn't get no balls thrown to me.
That's what happens, man.
Nah.
That's what happens.
Man, that's a game of interest for sure.
Yeah. Can definitely tell he's a film room guy. Let's see.
So when you
What a humble leader he is. Love what he's hearing, accepting feedback. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. People have seen some of our breakdowns and think that I'm being harsh. Colton, you know how the coaches that love you the most are going to talk to you.
Yeah.
If they not hard on you, that means they don't expect a lot out of you.
Expect like my coaches. My coach Prime. He was hard on me. Like I'll show you a play that later on. That I'll tell you exactly what he told me. Shit.
Perfect. And you can call it that. So he's basically, he knows he has help over the top. So that's why he's playing like trail technique underneath, because it would be non-beneficial for him to play on top of that over route, knowing he has help overneath. And as you see, nothing underneath. So he's playing underneath to either force them to overthrow it or to get a pick. Yeah, football is literally a game of inches. 11 is crazy. 11 is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So what right here, were you thinking that, did you try to pick it with one hand, or are you like, I gotta bat this away?
Not really. So like when I saw it in the air, I thought it was gonna come, like I think it was tipped at the line or something, because the ball didn't come out. Like you see it, it's like I don't know what happened, but
yeah, it's a duck. Goodness gracious.
Right? So
oh yeah, it is.
So like, I saw it and I was like, okay, I might be able to pick this, but then as the ball got closer, I was like, okay, like it might be a little too out of my reach. So I just tried to tip it out the air, but you know,
that's a sick feeling, man.
I was like, dang.
Yeah, that's no William. We're not telling him that. We got he a Colorado fan, but he an Oregon fan too. No, where I got you on here. I think I got you up top right there. Yeah. That's the one I really like. Smooth, man. And you know, like and I said on the breakdown, a lot of people don't realize, but that's teach tape, being able to flip your hips and stay on top of the route.
Yeah.
What do you got? What coverage are you in right here?
Go back to the beginning. I probably tell better from so right here, I think this is probably a cloud 3 call. I think. Yeah, I think this is a cloud 3 call, but you know, it wasn't no deep threat, so clamp down on it. Yeah, right there.
He got baited.
Keontae tripping. I told him right after that. I was like, bro, you're not trying to get paid, bro.
That's that. And you know that anytime a DB drops the ball, that's the first thing I say. Yeah, you're not trying.
You ain't trying to get paid.
Man, I was a PBU king. I'm not gonna catch the ball, but you're not gonna catch it either. I did not turn them into turnovers. So I got told that a lot. But yeah, I mean that's still a great play by him. But yeah, love your fluidity, your feet able to open up. Like those are the traits I pay attention to. Even though the ball doesn't go your way, being able to see a cornerback open, flip 90, like I like that.
Yes, sir.
I like it. And here, so I talked about this on your breakdown. What I said is you never look back at the receivers. And that's how zone's supposed to be played. You're supposed to feel the routes and keep your eyes on the quarterback. Because if you know how to read him, he gonna tell you where the ball's going.
Most definitely.
And I think he was scared of you. Going back to this.
So like
this corner.
So like at the beginning he acted like he was gonna go in. Like I'm still like I see him on my peripheral.
Yeah.
I see him on my peripheral. I'm looking at the quarterback, and I know this receiver right here. I feel this receiver, so I'm not paying him no mind because I know he's not gonna throw that. If he throw that, I don't know what's wrong with him.
Yeah.
I see this receiver at fake in, then come back out. I was like, okay, but seeing how deep he is, he's not terribly behind me. So I was like, if he throw that, I can intercept that ball.
Yeah.
So I just did all of that to try to bait him to throw it, and you know, it was a broken play. But
and that's a part of a play that you made. I talk about all the time, making the play without making the play. If you don't play that the way you do, or if you come up too hard on that hitch or out, whatever it was, he's throwing it right over your head. But you were in a position where you could cover both. And had he thrown it, you could have made one of those Travis Hunter picks versus UCLA.
Yeah,
that would have been tough.
Yeah.
All right, up here.
This here right here.
Yeah. And it looked like the same thing. And I said it, you could have easily, like, you were there on the break, but you hesitated just for a second at the top.
And that was just, I think that was just like, I don't know, get some jitters from just, first game, because that was third down. I mean, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to throw a hitch and go. You never know, but it could college football. But, but 9 times out of 10, he's not running a hitch and go. So I should have just broke on it. And I feel like I was too soft here on the press as well.
Okay, yeah. Let's go back and watch the press, and I'm gonna tell you a little cheat code for that. Yeah, so you're backing up instead of going lateral.
Yeah,
which cut them off. But a cheat code that I would do on hitch and goes is, one, when you're watching them on film, they usually don't run it different. So you either got guys that are going to turn in and then keep going, or you got guys that are going to turn in like this and then roll out of it. So once you figure out how that is, like, so if he's a guy that's going to roll out of it, all you got to do is break to that shoulder. So if he does turn upfield, he got to turn right into you. If they call it PI. I'd rather give up, 15 than a touchdown. And if they don't, then you're able to get there. Because right here, you're kind of in no man's land.
Yeah.
Because you're still in inside leverage. So he still has the opportunity to turn up this way or go outside. So that's how I was taught. And that's a technique that I like, because he's going to have to run through you. If you want to turn upfield, you got to run through me. Otherwise, I'm going to get the breakup. But I'll never get mad at one of my players for giving up a hitch. Like we can live to fight another day. You're up here on this one.
Yeah, that was my coach. All right, so my Coach Crown, he always big on us, like, not opening too early. And I didn't really I didn't have no reps that week in practice, so I was just like, I don't know. I guess I was just opening my I guess my balance was just off, like kind of off with how I was going. But yeah, I never opened up this early in anything. So.
And did you see the breakdown? Because that's specifically what I said on the breakdown.
Yeah,
because I didn't see you do it much.
My coach cushion like at all. Like
exactly.
You feel me? But we wasn't 3 though, so I was supposed to have a fat pair, but I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh, goodness gracious. Yeah.
I don't know what he doing. Open up that early.
Yeah, somebody got to get out. But so what he's talking about here is cornerbacks have a cushion. Looks like that. Once a receiver gets to that cushion, you have to open up. Otherwise, it's over with. But as a corner, you want to stay in your back pedal as long as possible, because when you're in your back pedal, you're square and it's easier for you to break either way downhill. But once you open up, it's going to be a lot harder for you to break back downhill. So what Colton's saying is, like, my cushion, and everyone got different cushion, but it's like maybe 2 to 2.5 yards, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So he's not in his cushion yet. So he should still be in his back pedal, just staying in his back pedal. So then as soon as he breaks, instead of him being 180, he's perpendicular with this 35-yard line. He can just come downhill on this. So he opened a little too early, and that's what allowed that to happen. But that's repetition. The more you get comfortable in that. And one of the things that really helped me was when I got comfortable being uncomfortable, meaning I got comfortable in trail technique. So even if, you get a step on me, I still feel like I'm going to win that route. Where, you get some guys, they get in trail for a second and they panic. They're trying to grab on and, versus, hey, I know how to work my way out of this.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times doing trail, like for me, just because like I know I'm fast. Like I know I'm fast, so I don't really panic. I don't like to panic too much just because I'm in trail, because I know
I love trail.
Yeah, like especially like unless you're playing like Shadur gonna play money every time. But if you playing like just the average college quarterback, you're not putting it 9 times out of 10. You probably get more picks playing trail than you would be playing.
Absolutely.
Because they don't know your speed. They can misgauge how fast you are to jump the route, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, what did y'all call this in this defense? In ours, we call it 5.
This is cover 5. This is called a slice. It's called a slice. So I guess you could kind of say it's like 2 man, but say like any inside routes we would have to undercut. We play undercut any inside routes, any outbreaking routes. He was obviously staying under me. I know this guy did not. I have a valid reason though. Okay.
And
yeah.
and I told CT. So in our defense we call this cover 5. It was double dog or dog technique is what we called it. And CT, So CT, you got this right on his breakdown, I believe. But as soon as I got here, so this is what cover 2 man is. And again, other defenses call cover 5 different things, but in this is basically cover 2 man. Yeah. You cannot give up the inside.
Right.
That's why everybody
inside leverage.
Gave it up. But you cannot give up the inside because you have no help there. And when we talk about trail technique, because I mentioned that on this, the idea, so say this guy was to run a post. 5 wants to stay underneath. So he would want to be here because he's in a position to pick the ball if it's thrown on a line, and it's going to force the quarterback to throw the ball over. And then you got those safeties there for that. So you can't let them inside. Mandatory. Cannot give away the inside. That's why Colton, everybody's playing hard inside. So this isn't regular cover 2. This is cover 2 man. You can call it cover 2 man under because you got all your guys playing undercutting all the routes. And to explain that, so if we got an out route here, if Colton comes like this, that's playing on top. But if he run this route and then Colton's right here, that's what undercutting means. So it's going underneath the break of the route so that he is between the wide receiver up here and the quarterback or the ball.
Yeah.
And let's go here. And yeah, not too much to show from that. But obviously you understand your responsibility and where your strength and where your weaknesses are in that coverage. Yeah, I think I got you. Yeah, that's you up there. Is this the same one?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, and then at the bottom, I think that was the one from earlier too. So yeah, so that's the bowl game. I really wish I had more game film of you. Like I was excited watching this, like really excited. And I know everybody has been dying to get your film. Yeah. And now we got his one-on-one, so we're gonna check out his one-on-ones at Auburn. And let's get to some of these comments.
Oh, there you go.
Oh no, you good? No, you can talk. I'm just pulling up the comments. What drill do you do to allow you to mirror so well
on breakdown
on the breaks?
I think he talked about it. Like I was doing that drill. Like what the drill you talked about? Like the receiver just running up the field and then he just stopped. I was just doing that. What's today? What's today? Saturday or no? Wednesday. So I did that. Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday? I was just doing that. So like I said Saturday.
Hey, I know today, tomorrow, and yesterday. That's it. The way my schedule is.
Did I learn anything from DJ James? Man, DJ James is my dog, bro. He's not an Oregon Duck though. He's a whole Tiger. That's where he finished his career. Great.
Lauren said, "How comfortable are you with press coverage?"
I would say like I'd rather press than anything else.
That's what we like to hear. Yeah.
I'd rather press than anything else.
I'm the exact same. I think Colton's best in press, and it's not eat one, but some people don't. Press is hard.
Yeah,
like I enjoy it more, because I played a lot of star my senior year.
Okay, yeah,
and I was pressing the slot, and at first my coach would have me take leverage.
I said,
he said, "What?
You got to be a bad joker to press that slot."
Yeah. Hey, I tell people all the time, my coach, I'm sure he knows you. I didn't think Travis Pearson. He was a coach at Bama State. He's at Troy right now. He's a secondary coach there. He said, "Hey, I done coached a lot of dudes." He said, "I don't let nobody press in the slot." I said, "Bet." I press in the slot all year, and he said, "You can do it your way until you get beat." He said, "When you get beat, you're doing it my way."
Yeah.
I gave up one touchdown. It was on the last game of the season, so it was already too late for that. But it gets nasty in the slot. But what I did pressing the slot is I got to the point where I didn't even really take away a leverage. Yeah. So I would let the receiver go to his stem because you're going to tell me so much about what you're trying to do from the release you take. So if I'm playing head up and he takes an inside release, let me show on here. He takes an inside release and I'm beat outside, I'm slingshotting right underneath and I'm getting right back to it.
That's real.
If he's doing anything vertical outside, I'm already inside. As you know, I'm pressing my inside hand, so I'm gonna press with my left, and then I'm gonna run with you. Because I learned that the receiver is gonna go to where he needs to go most of the time. So by letting the receiver just go ahead and pick his release, all right, you gonna give me a lot of clues about your route from there. But yeah, pressing the slot gets nasty, especially when the receiver is not on the line because they get that extra yard.
That made press that much harder. That just that 1 yard off the line.
Completely different.
Completely different. The whole dynamic.
Absolutely. So let's check out these Auburn clips, man. And I had seen some before, so like I don't know how much you're familiar with. Oh, this is that one play. I don't know how familiar you are with us or me on Twitter. But it got to the point this spring, anytime Colorado offered somebody anything, everybody's tagging me. Hey, TK, what you think about him? Hey, you check out his film. Yeah. So everyone kept asking me about you. I'm like, I don't have any game film on him. They're like, oh, he got a couple practice clips. I'm like, I can't really judge somebody just from that. But now that
I said, I don't blame you. That's how it is. Like, you can't really say too much on practice.
No, you can't. Because I'm sure you've already realized in your 1 year there's some demons in practice that don't do that in the game. Like, there's
so man, what you just
like I tell people all the time
how the whole season went for us.
Yep, I done seen it too much. I've seen guys where I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna be an All-American. Game time, nah, none of that. So I was like, yeah, I gotta see more. So now that I got the game film, now I can say, okay, I've seen this translate into a game, and then really look at it. So yeah, let's check these out. So
disclaimer right here: this is my first practice at Auburn. My first. So like,
August 7th. Yeah, so that's early.
This is my first ever college practice with pads on, so my technique don't look too polished. Just know.
Hey, you good, fam. You good. And so I like this right. We're gonna show it from the other angle. You did exactly what I just talked about. What I used.
Man, you got that speed is everywhere.
You just didn't do it as aggressive as I would have liked. So he gets beat. I'm assuming you're supposed to be inside leverage. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he gets beat inside, which most of the time is going to tell you where they want to go. So you do what I call slingshot, get back to your leverage, and then you can undercut the route. So right here, that little spot right there, had you slingshot and then ran here, then he going to run right into you. You're in great shape. But just that little bit allowed him to get a little bit of separation. But hey, we celebrate all victories.
And that's a victory.
Yeah.
You got it out. We celebrate all victories. I think it's the same rep.
Yeah, it's the same rep.
And you're a true freshman. It's SEC this year. I understand. I can see it because in the bowl game, you don't move your feet this much. So I see you got a little happy feet, opened up a little bit, but that's cool. And this is what I'm talking about with being comfortable, being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't care if Preston Hodge, I don't know if you saw our breakdown we did on him. He always gets to the right spot. No matter what happens at the line, he could miss a punch, but he always finishes where he needs to be. And that's what I care about. So right here, you go inside, cool. It's like, it. You just
I didn't go far.
Exactly. Like you weren't as aggressive as I'm sure you would be now to, hey, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Then he makes that. Great hands, get the ball out. And down here. Is this you or is this
me? You just get that.
Okay. All good.
This is later in the season. Yeah, like August 23rd. I think you see that.
So again, not moving backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And look how far he has to take his release out. Mm-hmm. That people don't understand. The passing game is about timing and spacing. So when you can mess up the timing and you can also disrupt their spacing, that even if you get beat later in the route because the timing and spacing is off, a lot of times those end up being incomplete passes. And I love, and this is what I was just talking about, Didn't go for the bait at all. Hitch and go. Didn't go for it. Stayed in his hip pocket. Love it. And we're going to see it from the other side. And I said on the breakdown, obviously before, because you just sent this today, I said on the breakdown, I said he didn't drive on that because he was worried about the hitch and go. And you see it right here. Hitch, that's not believable. I don't believe it. Stay right there. And then I tell people, if you're playing catch technique, well, a lot of people don't realize, even off man, if you were just in catch right here, hadn't pressed right here, it becomes press again.
Yep.
You're back to the same. It's press all over again. That's beautiful.
Driving him. You did press him too.
Now, obviously, the only thing we say is, get your head back around and squeeze them.
This is the thing with this dude, though. He loved to push off. And he was grabbing the inside of my collar like this. So I knew right here, if I look back right here, it would have been a wrap. He would have caught the ball. Yeah. So I was like, okay. And he was grabbing this right here on me. So I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. If you got this, you're controlled. There ain't nothing you can do with so against your collar.
So I was like,
love that. Yeah, you got to set the tone, especially as a freshman.
Yeah. You can't let nobody bully you out there, bro.
Here he is here. Love the fight at the end to get it out. And I mean, that's a beautifully thrown ball.
Yeah. That's one thing about you can't let no direct throws. That's why why you see my body slanted like this. That's what I always teach. Like no direct throws was like slants, ends, anything under drag. So that's why I kind of
it's the easiest throw in football.
Yeah.
It's right in front of him. You gotta take that away.
Make him throw it over the top. And then if he throw a good ball like that, play through the hand, catch it. Yeah. This is a spring. Try to bully me off the line.
Man, I like how physical you are on the line.
If it was from
I like how physical you play, bro.
Yeah, so only thing is the hand placement on the punch.
Yeah. My hands
it looked like it slipped off.
Yeah.
But love that part. There's something I had an issue with sometimes is you don't want to get your head too involved.
Yeah.
On these. But love it. Yeah, you're gonna have to fight through me. People don't understand. They talk about DBs. These receivers are pushing off constantly.
Every play.
Like, he's trying to throw Colton off right now. He got it like, we got to fight through that.
Yeah.
And then still go make the play. All right. I think I know this. It's beautiful. This is discipline. This is my favorite one-on-one rep I've seen from you so far. This is discipline. And you almost did it too. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So this is a common route at the goal line. And what he does, what I'm telling you, 99% of corners don't do this. As soon as they see that, the corner's going to turn his head. Exactly. And then he's lost. He almost did it for a split second, but he stayed on the receiver, stays in his hip. Like that's so disciplined. And CT, I tell you all the time, the biggest issue that you have at the goal line in football, I don't care what age, is eye discipline.
Right. Facts.
And Colton, I know when you see that tight end off the ball near the goal line, they slice across the formation.
I know it already.
All the time and be wide open because of eye discipline. Yep. It's so important at the goal line. I love this rep by you. Love that rep.
You got some great breakaway speed too, bro. Like it just.
Where we at here? We outside?
Yeah, I'm outside. Yeah.
Okay. And like that, obviously, we want to stay inside a little bit better.
Yeah.
Take it away. But now, I mean, right here, you still in great position. Especially, it looks like you got longer arms.
Yeah.
Like you're not the tallest, but you got longer arms.
Yeah.
And
that dude right there, he's like 6'5".
I can tell.
All the receivers was big like that. Like all the outside guys, they were sick. Like my freshman year, they was 6'5", 6'4", 6'6". Like all of them that big. And the inside, we had one dude that was probably like 6 foot, but he was fast. So he ran like a 4.3.
Yeah, give me the 6'5" any day. Any day. We can line it up.
Oh, so you're gonna be ready to line up against Baby T.O.
Yeah.
Practice.
And to me, this looked like the exact same setup as the pivot they just ran. And I think you were a little more patient on it because you knew that was a possibility. But you get to it, fight through it, and rip the ball out.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. A ball hawk.
You know, he finishes, and you got to finish violent.
Yeah, that's
where you at on here.
This is a script. This is my first scrimmage. I'm at the top. I'm next to the sideline with the white on.
Right here.
The pick six. This right here. Yeah, I said pick right there.
Let's check.
This is what they were talking about, like not coming. He ain't threatening me, like not opening up. Like, if he don't threaten you, don't open up. Like he don't even look like he running fast.
So this is what we're talking about. He didn't break his cushion, so there's no point of him not staying in this back pedal, meaning he's square, completely there. If he opens up right now, it's over. This is a catch. This is 100% a catch. He doesn't open up, stays square, and now he can break. Oh yeah. That's six right there. That's six.
Six.
On everything.
Love that. Man, I love watching one-on-ones. Not one-on-ones, but I like watching corners versus receivers. Where we at here? Top still?
Yeah, I think this is the same play. That's the same play. Yeah. It's just
were you read stepping?
Yeah, like I was just slow. Like, so basically it's a press bell. So like we press bell a lot. But like we didn't press bell to where like you bail on the snap. We were more like, okay, like you get down, quarterback, you see the quarterback look back center. When he look at you, quarterback look back center. Okay, we getting back to our, you feel me? We getting back to square to get, because I think this is 3. This is 3.
Okay.
So I'm like,
you getting aggressive in 3.
Yeah. I was like, this is my first scrimmage, so I was like, I'm finna make a play. I'm finna make a play. If I wasn't gonna play, I was gonna at least travel. I was gonna travel every game. That's what I'm saying. So I was trying to make a play.
So what I asked him about if he was read stepping is, and I talked about it before, UCT. So when there's 3-step, 5-step, and you can have 7 longer, but in shotgun, there's no true 3-step. So when a quarterback catches the ball and doesn't step, that's a 3-step, meaning it's most likely going to be shorter routes. So if you're a cornerback and you read in the quarterback and you see he just catches it and turns, he's not throwing a fade from that, meaning a deep route. Like that's very rare that he's going to throw a fade or a post because the line's going to get to him too fast. So I can see Colton's eyes. Colton's over here. And as soon as he sees that and can feel this receiver, he's downhill with it. That's a great play. Especially, and this August 12th, true freshman year. Love it.
After my first practice.
Love it. Is this the same play? Perfect.
Yeah, it's like
ball's coming out quick. As soon as you see that, catches it, he's in an RPO situation, ball's coming out quick. Go
and I also knew because our team, we were big RPO teams. As soon as I seen that ball fake, it was a wrap.
This gotta be you. I think on this side. Oh man, you guys got every angle. We didn't have no every angle in practice like this.
Yeah, we got all
every single angle.
All right, let me tell y'all about this. Like start from the beginning. So this play started out in a 5.
You at the bottom?
Yeah. This play started off in a 5 call where I'm supposed to play outside of leverage. I help from this safety right here. But when he motioned that way, the call changes because this goes to a mini now because it's 3-1. So I have to play this man. I'm by myself now. So I took my leverage back inside because I don't have inside help anymore.
So y'all call it Meg or they lock it?
Yeah, Meg. Yeah, Meg. We call it Meg.
Yep, man. Everywhere you go. Come on, man. I can talk that saving tree. So yeah. So what he's saying is, when there was a receiver over here, it was a completely different coverage. But once he goes over there, they can make their own calls over here. So like sometimes we would play cut, we would play slice, we would lock it to where if he megs him, then that allows man everywhere he goes. That means he's gonna lock up on him. That means this safety can play free. He can go find work from something on the other side of the field. So Colton now he has a sideline defender over here, but he can't guarantee any help inside. So that's why he switched from being outside to, hey, now I got to work back to being inside and taking away those tougher routes. So yeah, I see you moving right at the beginning. Love it. Love it. Head around, in phase, hand on the ball. Love it.
Different, bro.
Love it. So he's gonna be here again. This is the same play.
Yeah.
So did you just know to do that, to go inside leverage? I mean, this is just you processing it yourself.
Yeah, I just told myself because this is an outlaw, so we're basically we call it outlaw. So we're basically doubling him. He's a double. He's doubling. Right. We're taking this fade away. This guy goes away. This safety leaves. So I'm not doubling. I have no help. So there would be no reason for me to play outside. That's giving an easy throw.
Unless you want to get beat. That's it.
Throw for a slant, post, anything. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make him throw this fade on me because he's not faster than me. And if he throw it, he got to make a perfect throw because I'm gonna make a play on the ball. So
love it. And you can see right here. So right now he got this. So remember, when we talk about receivers, we count outside in. So it's number one, this number two. So it's 2x2 right now. So right now he's outside leverage because they're playing an in and out bracket, whatever you want to call it. And so he moved outside right here. Now this guy moves away. So in his mind, he has to know, okay, if he goes away, that means that they're going to play mini on this side of the field over here. So now this safety is going to lock me or meg me, and he's not really involved anymore. So now if I got no help, it's
like you
common
say.
sense. There's about 45 yards of field this way, and there's about 7 yards this way. Which one do I want to take away? I want to take away that 45 yards of field. Exactly. So that's when you see him here, move back inside. Patient.
Yeah. And like I did a lot of moving too on that play. Just because like I was trying to so you see I started head up. Before the snap, I was like, okay, I wanted to disguise what we were doing to the receiver, to the quarterback. So on the snap, then I moved outside, and then when he motioned, I had to move back inside.
It tricks people. People don't understand that receivers, when they see you line up a certain way, they got a plan now. Okay, he's here. I'm gonna do this. I used to do it sometimes right on the snap and just switch my leverage, and then it can completely mess them up. But it can mess you up too. It can mess you up. So you got to be on top of it. Love that play. All right, this you right here.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom. I was at the bottom. Oh yeah, that's me right there.
Love the press. Love it. And scramble drill. You got to plaster.
Exactly.
I talk about it all the time. What plaster means is you got to grab onto him.
Yeah.
Because when it's scramble time, you don't know. There's no routes no more. That's out the window. It's, hey, he gonna try to get open. So you got to plaster to your man and stay with him. But let's go back to the start of this rep. Let's go back to the start. Bigger receiver, clearly.
Yeah, I mean, like a tight end almost.
Right, he almost 6'7". He like 6'6". He actually just got drafted to the Canadian League. His name Nick Martin.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I didn't move my feet in press. I didn't show clips on here.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. He's doing all this and you haven't moved yet.
Yeah.
I love that because that's making it harder on him. And you're playing basically the way I talked about is you're letting him dictate where he wants to go. And then you control it from there. So you send waiting. Okay, we're going inside. Perfect. Now you're going there. I'm getting two hands on you. And I know from watching you're going to go 2-1, meaning from two hands to one hand. So he goes 2-1, staying on top of the route. Look, feeling him.
Look, I'm trying to push out and try to slap the helmet. Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
And yeah, them big receivers, they do a lot.
Yeah, he's trying to slap your hand out. You can tell him.
He's like my helmet, dog. He's like,
oh man.
But you get right back in phase. You plaster, which is important, and stay on them.
Then I'm talking that cash money.
Well, yeah, I love that.
I love that. Talk that cash money. Talk that talk, man.
Where we at right here? Bottom?
Yeah, bottom right here. So this is cover 3. Our safety got out really late, but
you were
that's
moving
a tough
that
break.
battle.
Yeah,
that's a tough break. That's a tough break. This is a tough play. So he opens up now in So we talked about the one earlier when he was in cover 3. Now, in all defenses, you don't have to be in a back pedal in cover 3. Like some are straight in a true bail. Like this position he's in right now, they'll stay that way the entire time.
I thought we got a new DC. We got a new, like in the spring, we played straight open. Like we didn't back pedal at all. So.
But you can't do that with every corner because a lot of corners can't be open and still make that break. Like that's a hell of a break that you made right there. Like this looks like you going through indie drills. Open up, break.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And I haven't got to see you play too much off. So seeing this, I like this a lot. Did you pick that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a tough play. That's a tough play. That's a tough play. I like that. I like that, man. I like that a lot. All right. Where we at?
I'm at the bottom right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some I see now. So he's playing off coverage. He's definitely inside leverage. So what I'm expecting him to do, I haven't seen this clip yet, is if this receiver goes anywhere inside, I need to see him, if he's in man, stem with him. Meaning stay in his back pedal, but still maintain his leverage.
Yep. And
that's exactly what he does. Oh, that's a tough play. Oh my gosh.
Man, that dude's trying to zigzag you all the way out, bro.
Yeah.
It's to move him off of his spot. That is the goal of the receiver, is to move him off of his spot. So receivers are going to come inside, like I said, and Colton at the same time. People call it different things. It's a crossover pedal, basically, where he's crossing his feet over, but still staying square so that he keeps staying inside. Doesn't open up, not worried about his cushion being broken, knows it's a post. And this is the best part, because, a lot of people get thrown by right here if they break too quick, because this isn't his route, mind you guys. He's supposed to be going that way. Colton just beat him so bad to his spot that now he's trying to adjust and go over the top. And I like that.
I thought I saw him kind of looking this way, but sometimes you can't really tell where he throwing the ball. So I was like,
yeah,
is he finna throw this? That's what I said to myself. Like,
he it looked like he was cranking it up to you.
Sure. Is he finna throw this?
I like this, man. I like the feet. I like the stem. That's tough. Like, and y'all know, if somebody not nice, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Yeah,
I might do it privately.
We know.
But this is not a hype channel. Like, especially DBs. I'm gonna grade DBs harder. This is an elite rep. That is an elite rep. I'm tired. Bro, so I watched when the transfer portal came out. I watched at least 50 corners, like in college football, in the portal, like at least 50. I can't tell you how many trash corners there are out there. Not like so many. And things like this, yeah. But things like this, there's a lot of guys you can't teach that to. And not just the stemming, but like we talked about, breaking your cushion. You don't open up. You stay in perfect position and cut off the post route. That's a really impressive play. Love it. You got long arms.
Yeah, I do.
And this is what I talk about. Punching versus, were you supposed to be inside leverage right here?
Yeah. Oh, well, I was kind of head up. I didn't pick a leverage this time. I didn't really pick one.
And see, that's exactly what I was saying. A lot of times I just go head up. All right, you let me know what you want to do, and we're gonna go from there.
Yeah.
But here, few things I like. Let me see. So the reason you're able to get away with this, I know you see people punch with the wrong hand all the time. Yeah. You punch with the inside, but you're moving lateral when you're doing it. A lot of people will have their feet stuck, and then they go inside, and then they punch with the inside.
Punch their hands, yeah.
And as soon as you do that, those hips are locked.
Exactly.
Over with. So you're moving lateral. You go from 2 to 1 perfectly. But you see how 11 moves right here? That's because he punched him.
Yeah.
He didn't place his hand on him. And that little punch he does, that allows Colton just enough time to get back to the position he wants to be, which is on top of the route. So he gets back on top of the route, and now he's being patient and trying to see when this guy's going to drop his hips. Dropping his hips means starting his break. So he feels him drop his hips. As you see, he drops his hips too, in perfect position. It's a good play, man. I'm glad you sent these one-on-ones, man. I really like, not one-on-ones, but pass scale and stuff. I like seeing this. Okay, where we at here?
I don't think this. All right. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, skip. I'm at the. This is during the spring. I'm at the top. I mean, at the bottom. Right to the condensed side. With the running back. To the running back. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, this is 3.
Yeah. Could you pass that off? Woo. Yeah. I like that. Now, I don't know what throw he was making.
Yeah. I think he was trying to throw it to the running back, but I don't know why you throw it to the running back when I'm in the, you feel me?
I like that.
Yeah, that's oh, yeah, he was trying to get to the wheel.
Yeah, he was trying to hit
trying to fit it in the whole shot. Yeah. So this is what I talk about all the time with zone coverage. You cannot be looking at a man. You have to have eyes on quarterback. Colton doesn't look at a man at all.
Nope.
He's staring at this quarterback. He doesn't need to look at this receiver or this running back in this situation to know where he's at. He can feel where he's at. The quarterback is going to take him there. Beautiful. Yeah. Look at the feet real quick. Just how smooth the break is. This is what I like. And it's something that I learned, and I told people, you ever see, I'm sure you have, you see guys do W drills and they just doing it like super fast. It's not about being fast as a DB. It's about being smooth. You want to be controlled and smooth. Being fast can be out of control. You're not being fast right here. You're being smooth, and that allows you to be efficient with your steps and get to where you need to.
Exactly.
Smooth, break, pick.
Man, you got a knack for getting these interceptions, brother. Yeah, man.
And I'm sure, like I said, I was All-American running back. I didn't play receiver. I'm sure you playing receiver has had an impact on how you attack the ball, how you track the ball.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I can tell for sure. Is this the same one? Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's bugging. Again, he's staring at the quarterback. Does not look at the man. High points it. Go get it. That's a tough play.
And that was this spring, huh?
Yeah.
Man.
I think that was the first day. The first day I had 2 picks. The first day, and they stopped throwing the ball.
They stopped throwing the ball your way. Yeah. Hey, that's the greatest compliment they could give you, brother.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is some. Yeah, I seen maybe one-on-one clip.
Yeah, I spread my feet. Yeah, I really struggled with, like, when I was a freshman, like my first year, I was something I struggled with a lot. But you know, I've gotten better at it. I still do it sometimes. I feel like I do it when I'm too close. Like, and it's all like when I press, it's all about, like, you feel me? It's every inch matters. Every inch matters. So if I'm too, like, every time if I see myself do that on film, I know for a fact, because you can't really feel it when you playing, because you know it's happening so fast. But every time I see myself doing it on film, I like, okay, I know I was too close on that rep. That's the only time I do it. And
that's what I was gonna say. So if this part, I mean, you're still a little wider than we want you.
Yeah.
But that's being wide is fine. But if you start wide, then that makes it easier, because then you're not going from close to wide and wasting, movement. Like Coach Prime used to be super wide. I don't know if you see his press.
He like, so basically, like my first day he saw me press, and he basically told me to spread my feet, like, because my feet was close, and so I'd been doing that, and I feel like it has helped me a lot. Like, just I feel like he said, like, he told me it's more imposing, like, to the receiver when you're it's like, oh wait, he's kind of like, you feel me?
I got to get around him.
Yeah. So I feel like, it definitely helped me, him telling me that, for sure.
And something you got to pay attention to, and what good coaches do. I've had bad coaches where you had to be lined up exactly how they wanted you to.
Yeah.
You had to have your feet exactly how they wanted to. Your body feels comfortable in press with your feet wider. That's what this is telling me. So if you go in that position that your body feels more comfortable to start, then it makes it easier for you. Your body feels better moving lateral with your feet a little bit wider. So if you start wider, then it's going to help you to, be in better position. And I had a wide press stance too. And yeah, I love this. So what's happening here, and I've talked about all my corner breakdowns, is Colton feels that he's trying to lean this way. The reason he's doing that is because he wants to come back in. So Colton is going to try to do the same thing because he knows he's coming back in. So he's leaning on him. They're leaning on each other. They're going to do what they get away with all the time and push off because they never call it. But Colton's so tight on it. Gets pushed off a little bit, but gets right back to the break and right into his hip. You up here?
Yeah, in the top, yeah.
Okay.
This is the same day, like I said I had 2 picks a day in practice. It's the same. This is the next day.
What? Hold on. What coverage?
We in cover 3, but that's a tight end in the slot, so I'm not too worried about him beating me deep, coming on the corner, beating me deep. So I was kind of baiting it. I don't know what he's doing. He's supposed to be in the middle of the field.
Hey, he left you hanging. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, he gave you no help.
Yeah,
he's right here.
Yeah.
We should have him working his way out here. Here.
Yeah.
You come in here and then him working here. So yeah, I don't know what was going
on.
People probably think I'm lying that don't know me when we watch the stuff I say, hey, he's in the wrong spot. If you know, you know.
Yeah. I don't know what. I don't know.
Because really on this safety should be right here. And then him and Colton should be squeezing this together. So Colton squeezing from the outside, he's squeezing from the inside on the seam route. Colton got no help and said, all right, I'm just going to go be a dog and I'm going to squeeze this and make this play.
Oh,
that's a tough play.
Man, bro, you are a dog for real, Colton.
Appreciate you, bro.
Man, nasty.
And were you guys giving each other China calls?
Nah, we didn't really do that too much.
So, but you felt that China, the hitch, and knew number 2 is going vertical. So what China is, basically some defenses, as soon as you get a hitch route, meaning like this by number 1, then they will give a China call. This guy would immediately go to that hitch, and then you're either getting a vertical like that or some type of corner. So now this corner is saying, hey, China, you go there. I'm going to take this over. He's saying they didn't make the call, but he just felt that, and it's understanding route concepts. There's certain concepts you can't run. And that's why that's part of why one-on-ones are so unrealistic, is because if you're doing one-on-ones and this guy's just here, you have no clue of what he's running. But when you get into a team setting, okay, this guy, my number 1 receiver, ran a hitch. Oh yeah, I know what you got.
Yeah.
So now he's able to, and the closing speed on that stuff. Closing speed on it.
Your interceptions is tough, bro.
Colorado fans gonna love this. Matter of fact, hold on real quick. If y'all still here, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all not getting this nowhere else. We got Colton Hood, a baller, on the channel.
All these interceptions.
Oh my gosh, this is a Patreon private live. Y'all want access to this early exclusive? Y'all gotta hop in the Patreon. We 300 plus deep. This is dope. Love being able to see this. So let's get back to I like that play, man. I'm glad you got these clips.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Trust me. I know what it's like transferring.
Yeah.
I was up in that film room late at night, stealing clips off the computer. I had my little phone. Hey, I know, man. I know.
It was kind of like hard. They didn't want me to leave. Like it was crazy. The way it went all the way down was just crazy. Like
yeah, and I don't want to get too much in that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get into it.
But we can see by the film why they didn't want you to leave.
Yeah. And that's what I want people to understand. None of these that I'm showing are luck plays. Like this isn't, and just like I talk about on here, I don't care if this dude would have caught the ball right here. I'm seeing his route recognition. I'm seeing him understand what the offense is trying to do. Again, it took me a little bit later in my college career to really understand, but you played offense. So you played receiver on offense. So you understand, the purpose of these combinations. Like just the fact that he's able to, that's crazy. He left you hanging, but just the fact that he's able to squeeze down like this, undercut that. Man, you see the coach, that's a hell of a play. That's not a lucky play. Like you can't luck into this. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
Hey, one thing I can say too, bro. If you get it, you gone. Your speed is different.
Yeah, so that is. Oh, hold on. You had sent one more. Let me pull up that last one because I like that. I think that was a cover 2.
So is it an instinct thing or is it a lot of film watching? Because like when I'm looking at the play we just saw, and I'm like, man, did your instincts like?
Yeah, like I think
go get it.
I think at some point it's like it's only so much film you can watch. Like at some point it's like some things are just like Travis got it. Some things are just God given. It's like the instinct, just knowing when to go, when not to go. Like you feel me? So
watching film allows your instincts to take place at the best rate. Because there's instinctual guys, but it's hard for that instinct to click in if you haven't seen it before. Like Ed Reed was crazy instinctual, but he watched film crazy. So you got to match it.
Yeah, it's like they go together. They go together. Exactly.
All right, so we got Colton down here at the bottom.
I think this right here was probably a sim 2 with like the corner going to the half on this side, and then this side we're playing cloud. And I had no threat.
Oh, they inverted it.
Yeah, it's like inverted. It's a sim 2 with invert.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
This is like it's a sim 2 because you see the nickel blitz on this side, but the end drop.
Got you right here. Yeah. Gotcha.
So I had no threat. I'm not worried about this running back catching this pass right here coming out of the backfield. I had no threat. This guy runs a corner. He's not gonna. He's the over top of it, so I can just undercut it or play from underneath.
So this is the cover 2 he's talking about, and they got a nickel blitzing right here off the edge. So he's a flat player. Now, as a flat player, I talk about it all the time. You cannot take the $1 bill and give up the $100 bill right behind you. So let's watch how this plays out. So even though the running backs release it, and you got guys that will see that running back and just trigger up there. Like, oh, that's the $1 bill. You leaving that $100 bill right behind you. All he's doing is staying patient in his pedal, reading the quarterback. Again, he's not looking at receivers. It's zone coverage. He's looking at the quarterback and feeling it. Go get it.
Man.
Yeah.
Is this your junior high school film?
You a natural pass catcher. Like my picks, it was running back. it was running back looking picks. These are not. That's a high point. Come on, man.
Oh man,
lovely.
Oh man, it feels like we're gonna get a no-fly zone out there in Boulder this year, man. Oh my god,
man. I know Colorado fans gonna be hyped about this one. Yeah, that's great film, man. And we love being able to put it in perspective. Now you got a bunch of comments over here, so let me pull some of these up. We're not gonna keep you too long.
Man, I mean, shit, I got all the time in the world, dog. I'm at the crib.
Man, we appreciate you, man.
We kicking it.
Do you know what number you're gonna be yet?
Nah, I don't know. I asked for one. I asked for 3. But you know how Coach Prime is. You gotta
earn them. Yeah.
Gosh, there's a lot of comments.
They've been talking. T-Cow got in his zone. I knew that was gonna be. I just sit back, just let it go. I'm gonna watch it. But Coach, man, you got them interceptions, bro. Like you go get that ball.
Yeah, appreciate you. I mean, I didn't really play defense till like my junior year for us. So I was an offensive player my whole life. I was a quarterback actually.
Oh man.
So this is in regard to press technique. Don't tread on me. Said comes with the risk if you're not confident.
Exactly.
And when I lost my confidence as a true freshman, I'd line up and press. It was over with. It didn't matter what. It was over with. Then when I got it back, and you know, as it got a borderline cockiness. Like you're not supposed to be on the field with me. Like when you line up, like I used to come on the press. Yeah, come line yourself up over here. We can get active. Come get active. So that when the confidence, I can't tell you how much that impacts a DB. Like it can take you to greatness, and if you don't have it, I don't care how talented you are, you'll be a shell of yourself. Hey Lawrence, I can't put that up.
I saw that one too.
I can't put that up.
Besides, I'm gonna say Coach Prime. Is there a cornerback that you like? If I say what game you feel like, or who's your favorite cornerback, or who you watch the most?
I would say Prime Patrick Peterson. He was my trainer.
Oh,
yeah. He wasn't really my trainer, but my uncle played things in the league, and he played with the Cardinals, and so him and Patrick had a really good relationship. So he trained Patrick Peterson, and so Patrick Peterson just poured so much into me. Like when I first started playing defense, probably like my sophomore, junior year, and so he just poured so much into me and just helped me with confidence, just everything, watching, film study, all that. So I'd probably say him. Just watch him in his prime. Also like Jair Alexander too, though. He's patient.
He's tough.
He's really patient.
He's tough. Yeah, he's underrated. I like Jair.
I like Jair too.
William said, "Who has been the hardest matchup since coming to Colorado?"
I feel like all the receivers are pretty good. Like they're a lot better than the receivers that I had like during my freshman year there at Auburn. They're all of them a lot better. Like Will, Omarion, TT, Terrell. All the guys are really good. I haven't gotten to go against Travis yet. He only played defense during this summer, so have
you guarded LeJounte yet?
No, I guarded Jimmy though, because LeJounte mostly plays slot. So I guarded Jimmy though. Jimmy's like he's really sudden, like he's really quick, really sudden. That's really the hardest guys to cover. The sudden guys, like okay, you run at full speed and you stop it. Oh,
yeah. So we did a breakdown on Jimmy last year, or we did it recently, and I said on it, watching a lot of his film for last year, I felt like he wasn't sudden enough. Like he wasn't stepping on toes and making guys think he was going deep. And he watched the breakdown. He called me. He said 100. He
goes, go watch this film and go watch this film.
yeah, from South Florida. But then I found out he was dealing with the hamstring, because the biggest thing, and that's what I said. I said it makes it hard. You know the saying, it's a fade until it's not.
Yeah.
So you get those guys that are rolling, and you like, hey, I gotta open up now. I gotta go, and then they shut it down. It's like, okay, hold on, I really gotta lock in on that. So we literally saw that when the one-on-ones came. I said, oh, he's getting it. I like the way he's running his routes. Let's see, man, we got so much in here. Great discipline and technique, especially for his age. Yeah, crazy. Straight dog.
Which side do you have a preference on which side of the field you like to play on?
Nah.
I love it.
Love it.
Nah, just put me on the field, huh?
Nah, just put me
in, coach.
Just put me out there.
Appreciate you, Nick. Colton has crazy potential. Absolutely. And you were redshirt, right?
Yeah.
That's lovely. Man, I can't wait until the season starts. This I like this. Man, hey, when I got a great, like, y'all seen the Ponds one, like in the kill, everyone we had on, like when you got pros on that understand, and I love it, man. This is fun for me, man. This is fun. 'Cause you got players that get defensive anytime they get critiqued, or but then if my favorite coach, my D coordinator, he would let stuff slide with other players and cuss me out in front of the team.
That's how my coach was, like my corner. So that's why it was so hard for me to leave. Like, because it wasn't no thing where I was like, oh, they doing me bad. Like, I do think I could have played like towards the end of the season. I could have got that. You feel me? But it was never like no animosity towards my coaches. They was all like they was hard on me for sure, because they was like they saw I could be good, but you feel me? I just loved them because they always kept it real with me. They kept it 100. Like my coach was like really hard on me. Like his name was Coach Prime. Like any day I came in there, he would ask me how much I ate, because I was gaining weight and I was getting slower. So he was like, how much I ate today? Like he would just get mad at me for eating. So I mean, but he cared about me. So, yeah.
And that's how you know. I mean, you got some coaches that are just, will be on you just to be on you. But the ones that that's the thing. If I didn't respect a coach, I'm not taking you being hard on me. But the ones that I respect know they coming from the right place. Like I said, that's the ones, like the closest relationship I had. He cussed me out in front of everybody and let other people do the same thing. But he expected a certain,
he
from me.
from him.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I love coaches like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
The standard is the standard.
Yeah.
I love coaches like that. What we got going here?
How's the difference between the quarterback you were seeing in the spring in Auburn and going against Shedeur?
See, like I don't want to say nothing bad about him because he was a good person. He was
that's good. I just
Shedeur is different. Like I mean, like he knows, like his understanding of the game is so much different. I feel like that's making me better too. Just going against him every day.
Yeah. Iron sharpens irons. That's what we talk about on here.
All that. So he's different. I can't count.
And Nicholas said he's ultra aggressive, but being aggressive can be really bad as a corner. Like, you got to be aggressive the right way.
Right.
And it's controlled aggression. Because you got guys that are aggressive that gonna get ran past a lot of times because they don't know how to control it. So I agree he's ultra aggressive, but he understands how and when to use it, and that's the most important part of that. I mean, how can you not? How can you not? Kev, I mean, Kev be telling everyone to hop in Patreon.
Salute, Kev.
Y'all know what it is. There's a reason why Coach Ryan said he had 4 starting caliber corners. Absolutely.
How do you feel about the secondary?
I think we're gonna be really good. Like we all like everybody good, so everybody good. Like it's no like you feel me.
So it's iron sharpens iron on both sides. It doesn't
exactly.
Oh man, I like that.
Exactly.
Crazy instincts, yeah, man. I like instinctual corners, man. I like corners that understand, especially in that. Did you guys play a lot of cut coverage? We didn't play
a lot, but we had it like. Probably like we had it a lot, like we had it in our playbook, but like rarely ran it in the games or anything.
Yeah, we ran a ton of cut. I just got my college film last week. I just got access to everything, and we ran a ton of cut. And what cut is about is being able to match route concepts.
Yeah,
because like if I got to cut number 2, but then number 2 goes out, the number 2 receiver, then I got to look for number 1 coming back in. And when we struggled. I mean, we were one of the top defenses in the country, but if you don't have a bunch of guys that understand route concepts, understand that, then it's hard to be successful. And it seems like you understand that, like know.
I feel like understanding everybody's job.
T-Cal says that all the time.
Yeah. Like I feel like you understand. Like when you first go, you understand your job. Then you understand everybody else's job. And once you understand everybody else's job on the field, that's what I'm trying to get to right now because, it's a new playbook every day. So I'm still trying to learn everything I'm supposed to do and the different checks and things. But once I get that down, then I want to learn everybody else's job. Because once you know what everybody else is doing, it makes it so much easier. I'm talking about so much.
So
he
easy.
He says that every time. He says, if I know this linebacker is supposed to go here, this safety is supposed to go here, then I know why I need to be. Man, that's crazy because, hearing from both of you guys, it just validates everything, right?
Yeah.
That's
because my senior year, I played star. I played in our defense, we call it the money linebacker, free safety, and strong safety. So it like when we would go to dime, or we wouldn't even go to dime. Like we call dime, and I would just move down to linebacker, or I'd move here and there. A lot of times I didn't know. Like as soon as coach said, "All right, we in dime," and I'm going to money, I didn't know initially what I was supposed to do. But my Mike backer's doing this. I know the star has this. I know the corner has this. All right, that means I got to cut 3. Yeah. Exactly. And it helps you play fast,
right?
Because I know everyone else's responsibility, so that helps. Like when you switch back to inside leverage, when you went to Meg, when they had mini on the other side, if you didn't really understand the safety's responsibility, you still outside leverage. You like, oh well, when the play started, he was supposed to be inside. I didn't know that. when many went, then now the safety has to leave. So those things make a huge difference as far as how good you can be. I agree 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
You definitely got me impressed, bro.
Watching film allows you to be calm, so your instincts take over more easily. That's a perfect perfect explanation. They say, what's your vertical?
38 inches.
38?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 30. I was going to get you up out of here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm like, I want you high point them balls. I'm like, man, it's got to be way up there because you go get the ball at the highest point. So you jumping.
Love it. Yeah, highly underrated. And I mean, it's until you see. They said film was so good. T. Cal forgot the chat. Man, I love talking ball, man. I'm chopping it up. He is a dog. He's trying to get single digits. If it's me, I'm giving him single digits. I done seen. Okay, it's a great one. What are your goals for this season? Individual goals for this season?
See, a lot of people, they say goals are lofty. My goals are too lofty and things like that. But I feel like just me being me, like, and just what I feel like I need to accomplish for me to reach my ultimate goal, which is probably this to be a Hall of Famer. So like I want to be a Jim Thorpe winner. I want to be a Paul Hornung winner because I want to return punts too.
Breaking news on that one.
I returned punts a little bit at Auburn, but I never did it in the game. But so that's two of my goals. I also want to have I just want to be one of the best corners to ever play college football. Like that's my main thing. Like just be great and then like put on for my name. Like just put on for my family. So
love it. And I just said this on a video.
You are his clone. I swear.
I just said this on a video. When I signed at a press conference when I signed out of high school, and I said, if people are not laughing at your goals, you're not setting them high enough.
Yeah.
Like you should not be comfortable with the goals I have for myself because that's what I expect out of myself. Like that's fine if you don't believe in them. Cool. I want you to not believe in them because that's the type of confidence that I have in myself. So I love that. I love that. Do not change that.
Literally.
Do not change
literally,
that.
Bro. So you like to return the punts, huh? That makes sense.
I want to play offense.
Oh,
balls out there though, so I'm gonna hound back on that for this year.
So Tierra asks, how do you stay focused and composed in high pressure situations such as a critical third down? I don't know where she found that on the internet. This is my sister. This is CT's wife. I don't know where she found that on the internet, but
yeah, that's my love bug, man. She be on here, bro.
We're gonna let it rock.
Okay, how do I stay focused? I feel like I treat it as any other. I mean, obviously it's different, but I treat it as any other play. Like it's a game. At the end of the day, football is a game, bro. I'm trying to have fun, so I'm just gonna have fun, and the control confines of what the call is, what my responsibility is. I'm just gonna do what I do. I'm not gonna think too much about it because when you think too much about it, that's when you all go bad. So
yep,
I learned that too watching this all 22 film.
Yeah, you cannot play fast thinking. Man, come on, Kev. Everybody don't watch.
Oh my God, come on, bro.
Come on.
Why you put Kev out there like that?
Come on, Kev.
Yeah,
everybody don't watch Coach Prime 1,000 times. What is the main goal? So much talent defense. What's the main goal for summer camp?
I think our biggest goal is just running to the ball. Everybody runs to the ball. Making plays, like everybody gets the ball. For real, the biggest thing. I can't lie. I kind of struggle with that just because I was getting tired faster because of the elevation. But
right.
Yeah. Oh my God. And I'll tell you,
right. Yeah. Elevation.
That is one of the biggest ways, and that's my advice. Any young guys watching, any young kids watching, the biggest thing that you can do to pop on film and stand out is always running to the football. And me being in mini camp with the Falcons, you don't get a lot of opportunities to separate yourself. So things like that, coaches pay attention to. Hey, I told you, I was watching the Nebraska film that we're getting ready to do. And a cornerback just popped off tape. He was a backside corner, blasted a tight end 40 yards down the field on the complete other side, sprinting to the ball. That's a winner. Those are winners. That mentality is how teams win games. You want 11 hats to the ball. You want to see everybody flying around the ball. And yeah, I know at corner stuff. I just have to guard this man coverage, and now I gotta go sprint all the way across the field to come on. Yeah, I know. You running full speed and you stopping? Yeah.
That was funny.
Receivers can. I'm telling you, I said it yesterday on Twitch. Calvin Ridley was the hardest receiver I've ever had to guard. And he's my real estate client now, but he will run a go and shut it down and turn it to a comeback. Like every route he does looks like a go. And that's what I said on Jimmy's. That's what I want to see from him is every route. LeJounte, he rolling every single route. Yeah. Well, you got no idea what he's gonna run, and that's important. Are you at the weight and stuff that you want to be at right now?
Yeah, I probably want to lose a little bit. I was 195. Like when I first came, I think I'm like 191. So I'll probably stay around there, 191.
Yeah. And people don't understand those few pounds make a difference. Like you'll feel a certain way at 91 versus 94. Like it's
I feel like a lot like lighter and quicker, but I barely lost any pounds. So I like being like 190, 189, 191. I like that right there. That's my weight.
Got you. If they know you love them and put them first, they want to be coached hard. Absolutely. That's how it is. That's how. Here, you killing me with these Googles. It's a fade until it's not. Means the receiver starts running a fade route, but then changes direction unexpected. What are you? She got to be putting these in Chat GPT.
I don't know where you're getting it from. I'm in the studio. I don't know where my love getting it from.
Agent David. So he coached for a while. I know he coached JUCO for a while. He said I could dog cuss players because they knew how much I love them and I only want what's best for them. If I wasn't coaching you hard and I wasn't on you, it's because I'd given up on you. And that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's valid.
Hey, appreciate it. Y'all better tap in.
Salute.
Only film study allows you to understand everyone's job. That's dedication to craft. It's huge being able to. Tierra said, my little feelings get hurt. I couldn't do the tough love to that capacity. Yeah, and but it's earned. Like any coach not gonna talk to me like that. Like it gotta be a coach that I'm building that relationship with for me to take it that way. And when you get that one, it's like everything he's doing is because of love.
Yeah, but also like the coach not just if he just yelling at you on the field, and it might not be just tough love, like because that coach he might just be yelling at me on the field, but he calling me at home, ask me how I'm doing, ask me you studying, and you looking at the plays, hey, you never know, you might have to go in this week, hey, you never know, hey, be ready, you feel me? So those type of coaches too. So they're not just gonna be yelling at you. If they just yell at you, then it might be, you feel me? It might be something else.
Do you ever do one-on-ones with Brandon?
I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad question because like Brandon's is a running back. He's not a receiver. So,
hey, well, hold on. I saw him getting the slot.
Yes, but I'm saying like he not like, especially if I'm present.
It's over.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Who's faster?
Me.
All
right, y'all. He's talking. I love it, man. I love it.
Little brother gonna be knocking on your door. He gonna come in on the interview. He be like, bro,
he ran track. That's probably why the only reason why everybody think he's faster because I played baseball. And I was really good. I was really good at baseball, so I played baseball instead of running track. But he decided to run track. He ran 10.7, 10.8 with a drop foot. So. Hey.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
200 pounds.
200 pounds.
Yeah,
that's what he's coming in at.
Yeah, he's 200.
Yeah, 10.8 to 200 pounds.
Yeah,
hey, what are you hood brothers been eating? I got a couple sons. I need to figure this out.
Yeah, we got it from Pops, man.
I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Someone said, how many picks do you expect to have, knowing that they won't throw to Travis?
Shoot, they're gonna start throwing at Travis when I get out there.
I love it, man. I love it,
brother.
I love it, love it.
Talk it, bro. I love that, bro. That might be quote of the year.
Man, I love it, man. I was no mouthpiece game. Soon as that play was over, it's put. I'm talking my. I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
man. It can't come. It can't come fast enough, man. Can't come fast enough. Great interview. Really, your elementary friends, family, teammates to subscribe. Absolutely. Make sure everybody taps in.
I I will for sure.
And we appreciate that, fam.
No problem.
How much do you enjoy taking that breath away after a great hit? Are you a hitter? Is that in your bag?
I would say like I hit when like say like I'm gonna make the tackle, whatever I gotta do to get them down.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had like some really big hits in my high school career. Like I remember one time I dumped somebody. Actually in college, tight end caught the ball over the middle and he didn't see me, and I grabbed him. I picked him up and dunked on his back.
Okay.
Tight end, man. All right, you strong.
Yeah.
So you catch a 220 running back in the flat in cover 2. What you?
If you don't see, I'm coming straight down. I'm not gonna get big like this. I'm gonna get big like this.
Love it.
Oh,
Love
man.
it.
Well, we know that now. You like to return punts. So
Yeah.
you fear nothing.
Love it.
You
He
fear
said,
nothing.
Hood, my new favorite player. Yeah, people, Colorado fans gonna love.
When you drop that jersey, you got to make. When you get your jersey number, you got to tag us because
I got you, bro.
You got a whole bunch of fans, brother.
Oh no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You know, me, I told y'all, I came in off the rip, especially when I transferred, and I can't wait to show you on Patreon the film. When I tell you I got film to back up, I was getting active as soon as I wasn't a
locker room fades.
Man, because when I transferred, people were like, "Oh, you know, you gotta come here and earn everybody's respect." Man, I came in on big bully mode. I said, "Hey, I don't know which one of y'all was on the field last year, but none of y'all playing over me. Y'all can kick it, do whatever." And they thought I was joking. I was like, "No, I'm really living like that." And then it used to get active. I got a whole bunch of clips, man. What are y'all questions y'all got for him before we let him go? I got one for you. Do you watch any corners in college football right now?
I watch corners in college. No.
You don't watch nobody else?
Why would I watch a corner that's doing something that I'm trying to do right now?
Not as a fan, but just seeing how, like, I used to take things. So Minka Fitzpatrick was in my class.
Yeah.
And we played the same defense, and he played star. So I like seeing how he played star and try to take things from there. But no, not as a fan, not as I'm trying to.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably misunderstood that question, but nah, I don't really watch other corners in college.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably say I'll probably watch NFL players when they were in college.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Derek Stingley when he was in college.
He was technically sound.
Pat when he was in college.
Crazy.
Really the LSU DBs. That was my first offer.
Oh, word?
LSU,
man.
huh? LSU was your first offer, huh?
Yeah, it was. I was
man. That's what I grew up on. When I was in high school, they was just finishing. It was Morris Claiborne, Pat P, Tyrann Mathieu, Eric Reed, LaRon Landry. I'm like, gosh, man, they had boy. I used to love watching them, man.
I like to watch say back at Auburn, how coaches have film from their old schools.
Mm-hmm.
I had a coach Coach Jalen Ramsey. Mm-hmm. He used to make my own little folder for me. He would make my own little folder, and I'll go back and watch his stuff from college, some of his stuff from college, because he played everywhere too. So
yeah, he played safety, corner, star. He was everywhere. He was crazy, and he's one of the ones. He could get away with not as good as sound technique because he got them super long arms.
Yeah,
but man, he was making plays. Yeah, we played them my freshman year. We were both freshmen at the same time. I heard that game. It was a solid game at first, but it was the year they won the Natty. Everybody, Devontae Freeman, Kelvin Benjamin, Rashad Green, Jameis Winston was the quarterback. That Jalen Ramsey, LaMarcus Joyner, just everybody, crazy. Mario Edwards, just
straight pro,
crazy. Yeah, so they were, and that's something that I've been talking about with my friend recently. Once we were watching our film, you can't be your best if your defense around you isn't good.
Yeah.
Like when you have a good defense around you, because then you have to try to do other people's job. and it's gonna mess up you versus, hey, I know my safety is gonna be where he's supposed to be, so I can play exactly how I need to instead of, man, he messed up this, now I gotta go and try to, so being on a good defense helps that. How have you been meshing with Coach Livingston so far? How's that been?
Oh yeah,
transition?
Cool. He's a cool dude. Like, I like him. Like, very chill, very mellow. He's not really too rah-rah, but he makes sure he get his point across, without having to yell and things like that. So, and he's really, I like him a lot. And he knows ball, obviously. Played in the league.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I had my cousin played for him at the Bengals and said he was super cool. Really liked him. Kind of like what you said, laid back demeanor. Yeah. And I haven't had too many coaches with a laid back demeanor like it seems that he has.
Me either.
Yeah, so
me either.
That's gonna be interesting. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see you go ball. I'm excited to see what you guys do as a defense this season. I know you can't wait. I know it's like, hey, let's get going now.
As get to come on. You getting ready now, huh?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes. The 28th is when y'all.
Yeah, 28th is when fall camp starts.
Yeah, the 30 days after the game goes. They got North Dakota with them.
Yeah. Y'all gonna have great weather though. You're not gonna be in that sweltering Auburn heat.
Yeah. That's one thing I do. Like, it's not as hot and as humid. Because I know, bro, as soon as I came home, I walked outside and I was sweating. I was like, dang, bro.
Welcome back to Georgia.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Caleb Mathis about this. Y'all ain't have to do 2-a-days in college. My last year was the last year of 2-a-days. Yeah. It was so bad here in Alabama. They had us practice the first one at 5 a.m. and the last practice at 8 p.m. because it was just too hot.
Yeah, too hot during the
day. Like we can't do it. And man, those are miserable.
Told me about that. He was like, y'all fall camp ain't nothing. We used to do 3 days.
Man.
God damn.
We basically did. I don't know if your coach was like this, but man, my coach was sneaking walkthroughs every chance he could.
Oh yeah. I thought, boy, what, man? Especially
every time.
Spring season. Spring, we was walking one every day.
Every day. And for those that don't know what walkthroughs are, it's like, so the defense will get out there, they'll put some guys like second or third string to start at receiver position or offensive positions. Then put the defense out there, and y'all go through your plays and walk through, but it's making sure everybody knows their assignments and know the keys. My coach was the walkthrough king. We would walk through. When we traveling, we going as soon as we get off the bus to where we going, we in the parking lot.
Yeah. That's how we was for real. That's how we was
all the time.
We might walk on the bus.
all the time, man. So when I was at A&M, we didn't fly a lot, so we would drive. We'd have like 10-hour drives to go play teams. Anytime we stop, all right, let's get a quick walkthrough in. We out there in the bro. I promise you, we out there in the gas station parking lot in the middle of random Mississippi doing walkthroughs. I'm like,
that's crazy.
Come on, coach. We good. So here's a question. One. I know he's not like that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Colton, don't do that. Colton. Hey, Colton.
I need my game attack. So we done.
Colton, I'm telling you.
Oh, you want the game attack?
I know you shot them sticks.
Oh,
get you out them sticks.
Oh man.
Y'all I tried to warn Caleb before he got on. He got humiliated. I told Will Shepherd he got punched on. It's not fun over here.
Hey, we want you to come back.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't do that too.
But hey, TK, he ain't gonna duck you now if you want it.
No,
I'm sure gonna be on Twitch watching.
What rating would you give yourself on the game? Have you played with yourself yet? How do you feel they got you?
They got me too slow. One, but I wasn't too mad because I thought they was gonna give me like a 74. Because I didn't really play that much. But they gave me a 78, which I'm cool with for at first. But I feel like right now, I'm not even going to do that. But I feel like when the season goes on, they're going to up, because they do the updates. So I'm going to get a good update.
Love it.
Hey, you take 2 of them punts back for a touchdown, you going to get an update real fast.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite NFL team or player currently?
I don't have a team, but I love Lamar Jackson. I mean,
I'm a huge Lamar fan.
Yeah, and Cam Newton was my favorite when he was playing.
Oh,
Cam Newton was my dom man.
you guys are like brothers.
There's a few people I don't know that I run fades over. Coach Prime, one of them. Cam Newton was one of them. I don't tolerate any Cam Newton slander. That what he had to deal with. Come on.
And then they talk about all these these quarterbacks new age now. Mind you, Cam Newton didn't have one superstar, no one star on his team.
No, nobody that went to the league.
Yeah, like he what?
If you put Cam Newton, if you put Cam Newton on that Joe Burrow LSU team, nobody's within 50 of them.
Yeah.
If you put Joe Burrow on that Auburn team, they go 3-9.
Exactly.
What he did was crazy.
I just need you said, Colton. I just need you said Cam Newton beat what team? What team did they beat for that national championship?
Oregon.
You hear that, Williams? Salute.
Oregon.
Yeah, man.
Max.
Yeah, Cam Newton played in the NFL too.
Right.
It's a good one. How many offers did you have out of the portal?
Out of the portal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I had more offers out the portal than I did in the
jumping.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's wow.
I didn't really count though, because I was either gonna stay or I was gonna come here.
I like that.
I know teams were hot about that.
Yeah.
I know teams were hot about that. Walkthroughs do help you with the confidence for sure. The walkthroughs, it's just like they can be annoying, but it definitely makes it to, hey, I know my assignment as soon as it comes, we rolling.
That's right.
And when, I don't know if you saw Colton. I've multiple times I've been top 100 ranked in the world in college football. Like I've been punching on people. Like I've been. Ask them about my Twitch. My record is probably like right now. It got a little bad. It's like 75-20 right now online. But I wasn't using on the bully teams. But I've been top 200 since the game came out. Like punching on. All right.
That's what's up.
Send me the gamer tag.
Yeah,
let me know. Yeah, Cam Newton. Yeah, that was my dog. Don't try to take my job, TCal. The definitions. That's not going to work out for us.
We'll be there.
I'm going to have you in the headlock tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Like she's saying this like I'm not about to see you. No Cam slander ever.
No.
But yeah, man, we appreciate you coming on. This was dope.
Super dope, bro.
Really excited to see you ball. As soon as you got your number, we're gonna get your jersey. I'll get one from my office, have it here, and then we'll give one away in Patreon. Yeah, we appreciate this.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. This was tough. Love being able to see your personality, but also how you see the game and how things play out. So this will be hitting YouTube. It's starting off on Patreon, but we're going to probably, as soon as fall camp starts, put this on YouTube.
I was impressed with your film, but your personality is out the park, bro. And I love that because that's telling me you're bringing a type of confidence that this team needs, because you shouldn't be playing in Boulder if you ain't gonna have confidence. Because like Shador said, you guys is everybody's Super Bowl. No matter what their record is, they're coming. They all want to come to beat you guys. And so I feel great knowing that players like you are in the locker room with this kind of confidence, because now it's saying, hey, you know, you guys, y'all could be Superman if y'all want, but y'all about to meet Kryptonite over here. It's man, keep that confidence, fam. I love it.
I appreciate it.
He's warning you right now. He's warning you. He's warning you. I'm telling you, he's warning you. It gets nasty, man.
Hey, wait. I ain't even gonna make you sign a waiver, but if it gets bad on this game, you still gonna come back, right? You ain't gonna disappear on us.
Oh, I'm a sore loser. If I get beat, we got to run it every time until I win. And then you never beating me again. Now, I'm the sorest loser. The sorest. Man. But yeah, Sharon said he's such an amazing spirit. I celebrate you, Colton. That's dope.
You got some fans, bro. You got the whole Buff and Prime Nation behind you.
Man, yeah. Being able and what you're saying about confidence, CT, and I can spot it a mile away. Colton, you might be able to. There's fake confident and fake tough guys. There's a difference. There's guys that try to. You can hear it, and they trying to convince themselves. Exactly. They literally trying to convince themselves. Versus when you got it, you got it. And man, I'm pumped, man. So, man, we wish you the best. We just want you to stay healthy, have a fantastic season, man. If y'all new to the channel, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Patreon. This was a Patreon private live, but YouTube gets everything. So make sure y'all hit us there. Colton, you got anything else you want to tell the Buff fans?
Hey, sure. I'll just say y'all be ready for the season because it's gonna be a good one for sure. We coming for everything.
That's what I love to hear,
awesome, man. Hey, Colton, we appreciate you. I'll send this link to you even before we put it out. So if you got family that want to check it out or anything, you can send it to them to check it out. Yeah. But yeah, man, we appreciate you and would love to have you on after the season. But go be a dog, man.
Be that dog. Be you.
Appreciate you.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Salute, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that was dope, man.
Bro,
that
was
dope.
Real cool. I love the confidence, though, bro.
Yeah.
Because that's what you need to be playing in Boulder. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, he got it. And I'm gonna be honest with you. He got it, bro. Like that one-on-one film. Oh, I'm like, no wonder why Auburn. Remember I told you, I said, hey, bro, I was doing the research. I was like, man, Auburn talking about they lost the starting cornerback. And they got Colton Hood as one of the top defensive players that they lost. And I said, man.
and y'all know I ain't gonna lie to y'all, especially a DB. If I don't think he I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He got it. He got it. I like him a lot, man. That's a mentality you need for him to be a freshman with that experience, and I love it, man. It's gonna be good.
When he said, they could be like, we got to throw it to Travis side.
I love it. I love it. I love it. That's tough, man.
Appreciate you, Nicholas. Oh man. Yeah, Colton's that guy. Tough. I hope you guys enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? I sure did. It was great.
Hey, and man, I appreciate on top of that, all y'all believing in us from the start. All y'all hopping in Patreon. We told y'all we was turning up and giving y'all great content. I know y'all was rocking regardless, but man, we appreciate y'all. Like we truly appreciate y'all. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
YouTube, we appreciate y'all. Everybody keeping this going. And football, it's just finna
it's about to turn August 28th, first day.
Oh man, it's about to get to higher.
Turn it all the way up, you guys. It's about to go crazy.
Yeah, it's about to get. Yeah, it is. Love that. That was fun, man. And shoot, CT hit Colton up yesterday?
Yeah, I hit him up yesterday. And as I saw the message, and because first we were gonna be like, because we were hitting up a few different players, and stuff. The stuff came up, stuff changed, so we backed off away from it. And then I said, well, I saw the message. I said, well, let me just start hitting him up some more and see what's up. And he got right back. He's like, man, I saw the breakdown. I love you guys. And then we had a couple other players respond who said they love our work, all this other stuff.
Yeah. That's one thing we confirm. They all watch this channel.
Yeah, they watch this channel, y'all.
Watch this channel. They all watch. That is clear. They all watch this channel.
He said he's faster than Brandon. He said y'all only think he's Brandon's faster because he ran track. I said, man, bro, 5'8". What do you know? He said, we'll have to know. He said he's 200 pounds running to 10.8. Brandon gonna be a problem.
Rolling. So yeah, man, that was dope.
Yeah,
that was dope. Lawrence, I see you. That was dope, y'all. So yeah, man, we're glad to bring that to you.
Lawrence,
we got someone else lined up. I'm just trying to get some updated film of them. Someone that people have asked for. CT got to hit them up. So we're gonna see what it's talking about. But we got a short limited time because fall camp's about to start, but that means we're gonna get more practice film and stuff. So we're gonna have a lot more content.
And I'm glad we'd be able to do stuff like this with you guys and keep it private so you guys can get your questions answered. And it helps you really see the personality of these players. Because like even when you watch these one-on-ones, like you don't really, it's when we can actually have them there and get it from their perspective. And boy, that is your clone, T-Cal. Because I mean, y'all was saying the same thing. Like it's definitely weird. It's crazy.
Definitely. Yeah, love seeing that. So hey, we appreciate y'all. CT, what do you got to tell them?
Okay, to evolve. Who's next?
Who's next? Do your words match your video?
Yeah, this for my boy TKL.